Hello everyone, it's Jamie and welcome back to my channel and welcome to Flossmas Day 4. I'm here today to show you the progress that I made on my cross-stitch charts from yesterday, and then I will also be picking my new random chart from the little bucket. I will start off by saying that there was a little bit less cross-stitching done yesterday because my kids went to see Santa, and the place that we went to had like a horse carriage ride thing and stuff, so there was lots of fun Christmassy activities, so there was a little less stitching. But I will start by showing my advent calendar that I'm stitching, which is from Doreen Jones on Etsy. Here is the full chart, and yesterday I was stitching on day 3, which was the ornaments, and I got day 3 done. This chart is kind of like a priority piece for me, so I start my day stitching with this chart, and then once I finish this, that's when I start working on the other charts that I'm working on. So this was like the priority. I managed to get this finished, and I would like to try and hopefully be able to get all the days finished so that it can be finished by the end of this year at least. This is being stitched on 16 count, Picture This Plus in the color Fresco. So that's that. And then today is an angel, which is adorable. I love that. So I will be stitching on this. As soon as I get this video recorded, I'm going to start stitching. So there's that. And then the next piece that I'm going to show had a little bit less progress because after I had finished stitching on the advent, I wanted to get working on my piece that I had picked from the bucket. So like I worked on this a little bit, but not very much. So that is the 12 Nights of Christmas stitch along from Atomic Tiki Pins on Etsy, and it is a Christmas movie themed stitch along. So every 3 days she releases another movie that you put on this piece, and then she also releases alternate movies. Someone had commented asking about seeing all the movies that have been released so far, so first I will show the picture of the original movies that are like the as charted, and then I'll show the alternates after. So the original movies are Christmas Story, Nightmare Before Christmas, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Harry Potter, Christmas Vacation, and then yesterday she came out with another block, and that was The Family Stone. And then the alternate movies are Meet Me in St. Louis, which I've never seen, so I have nothing to say about about that. I don't know what it is. 8-Bit Christmas, Miracle on 34th Street, The Holiday, Polar Express, and then yesterday the alternate was Charlie Brown, which I like Charlie Brown and Family Stone. Like both those blocks were really cute, so I do not know which one I'll be stitching. Anyways, here is where I was though on mine yesterday. And here's where I got to. I did not work on it very much. I did the back stitching on Max, which some of the back stitching is kind of hard to see, so I might redo it in a slightly darker color. And then I also did some of the stitching in the border to fill in some of the spaces on there. And yeah, I didn't get that much stitching though because I wanted to get working on my other chart. So there's that. It's cute. And then I worked on Sun and Stars, which was the chart that I had picked from the little random bucket, and here's where it was before I started working on it. And here is where I got to. I decided that I would just pick one color and stitch one color because that is usually a faster way of stitching for me because you're not changing colors all the time. So I picked DMC 3371. And I went this way, which is along his hairline, so eventually it's going to start kind of curving. And then I also brought it down this way, which this is like where his eye is. So I would kind of like to start stitching more of like the colors here to see how his face is going to look, because that's the thing that I'm always curious about with charts with faces, is how are the faces going to look, because faces can sometimes be hard to get right. This is being stitched on 28 count fabric 2/1 tent stitch, which is a half stitch, and I think my plan is next year I want to work more on this because it hasn't got a lot done. And so that's one of the things that I'm kind of trying to do, is because a lot of these projects haven't been worked on in a while, I'm kind of trying to figure out what my plans for 2023 will be. So I'm kind of figuring out which projects am I really enjoying working on that I really want to make progress on next year, and I think this might be one of them. So we'll have to see what I end up deciding for my next year plans because I haven't finished making those yet. So that was all my cross stitch. Now it's time to pick the next project. What will it be? It's a new star! Okay, I'm excited. It's Fables, which is a Gecko Rouge kit. I will pause and I will grab that just to show it real quick. So pause. Alright, I am back, and this is Fables. It's gonna be annoying plastic sounding, I can't help that, but Fables by Gecko Rouge. I love this kit, and it is gonna be stitched on 25 count. I ordered the 2/1, but I will probably do it 10 stitch, not full stitch, or full cross, so there's that. I'll be getting started on that today, which I can't wait. That's very exciting. And so thank you everyone for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. And we have someone who's going to come and say bye. Are you gonna come say bye?